Hello everyone, am I audible? Show your thumbs up if you all can hear me. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Due to some technical issues, we have to discontinue the class. We are back now, and I want to start my class with your bright smile. And while reviewing the artwork, I always mention that your smile is reflecting in your work because it is actually. And when you start your work, when you learn joyfully, that joy reflect in your work. And that's why you are doing beyond praises. Like I have no words to praise your efforts and your outcome on paper. Today, you are going to learn a very beautiful chapter part of the drawing, and it is how to add a 3D look on a 2D paper. And this paper is having two dimensions, length and breadth. But if you want to add a depth also, you want to add a depth also, then what to do? So there we play with lines. We simply try to create the illusion with help of lines so that we can add the depth. So, chalo, without delay, let's get started. But before starting my class, I want to welcome all new children. Our family is increasing and expanding day by day. I'm very thankful to God. Okay? So, chalo, without delay, let's get started. The very first thing, you will decide how to use your paper. As you can see on your screen, I kept my file horizontally. You will also turn and keep your file horizontally. Okay, and those who are creating their own imaginations, it's very amazing, like Sanmukha, like you are able to implement your own ideas. That's really amazing. And please keep sharing your artworks. If whatever you are doing extra, you can share. Now, see, here I want to show there is a road, and on both the side there are trees. These are palm trees. Let's make palm trees, and sun is rising in front. We can show that ways. So we want to show a road. It means we want to add a depth. And a road is. Acha, tell me, while traveling, how many of you have seen the road in front? It seems as if lines are coming close. Have you ever observed this? Huh? How many of you observed this? And at particular point, it seems as if they meet. Actually, when they meet, that is maximum capacity of your eyes to see. Beyond that, you can't see. Although road is existing, but you can't see. So that point is called vanishing point. So chalo, let's learn 1 point perspective drawing. So here what we are going to do, we will simply make a cross. I will simply make this kind of cross here. So from this corner to this corner, from this corner to this corner. The name of this drawing is 1 point perspective drawing. Please repeat this word after me so that if anyone asks what kind of artwork it is, you should have complete idea. 1 point perspective, linear perspective, angular perspective, atmospheric perspective. There are so many, and one after another, I will teach all of them. Okay? So now you will connect this point to this last point, diagonal line, a big cross we are going to write from this point to this. Now this point, because here you will see, first of all, we will use our lines to create the illusion of depth. We want to add one more dimension. So how to add one more dimension? The paper is plain. We will create that illusion with help of lines. Okay. So first you will make a big cross as I made it. I made now. Okay, so little geometry, little physics, everything is needed here. And this is one of very important chapter of the drawing. Okay. Yeah. So you will make a big cross. You can either go without scale or you can use a scale. Acha, as you are going to get started with the sketching part, let's learn how to hold your pencil. Say normally we hold pencil this way, but it will give you deep impressions. Hold your pencil loose. When you hold your pencil loose, your lines are light. There are so many lines we are going to erase afterwards. So a big cross, just joining the corners. And this full view will help you understand it properly. Now this lower lines, these two lines we have. Done. Can I check this cross? And this is 1 day artwork. So we will complete it today only. And we will complete this artwork today only. Coloring also today. Shabash. It's so beautiful and so lovely. Make lines very light. Okay. Now be very careful because now you want to show palm trees. So this is a road. So first we will make a road. So this point we have now, you will come equal distance, you will take and mark a point. Same here, from this corner, you will mark a point. Equal distance try to take. And again, the center point which we have now, you will connect. You can either use scale or you can do it without scale. But make sure your line should be light. Okay, 2 more lines. This is going to be your road. Now, if you will look at the center point, you will be able to feel the depth. To make it looking more perfectly, we will add trees on both the sides. And when you are making a particular view, in which you are making road and few light lamp stands one side, buildings on another side. So when you're making this kind of location, you're covering up drawing of this kind of location, this perspective drawing is going to help you out. Those who play video games, video games, lots of use of perspective drawing is been done. So those who design video game, they should have very sharp knowledge of perspective drawing. Done? Can I check the work? Will you please lift up files? Show. Perfect. Each line try to make very light. Now what you will do, you will take your scale and you will start making lines here. So standing lines. If your tree will be diagonal, your depth, that look which we want to create, it will disappear. So make sure your line should be straight, absolutely straight. So what I'm going to do, I want to make trees standing here. So I will simply go for, first you will make a horizontal line. This point we have now, here we have one horizontal line also. One horizontal line also we will be making. And after this, you will make trees. Okay. So for making trees, what you will do, you will keep it straight on paper and use your scale and make one. Now you will connect till the end of your paper, that line which we have one. And it should not be. And that's why I started from this corner. If it will be tilted this ways or that ways, so that depth, that view of depth will disappear. Okay, so be very careful that you will be making it absolutely straight. Okay, and we want to show on both the sides, we have this kind of trees grown. Again, scale, take the measurement of a scale and standing lines. So with help of scale, what will happen? You will find it standing everywhere. And when you go far, you can come little closer. And when the lines go far, so it is little closer. You can see 1, 2, 3, and 4 I took as a complete scale. But after this, I reduce it little. Then more, less, and more, less. See. And I suppose you want to make a bridge. And these are the big net or kind of... This full view is needed. I don't know your name. I can read you as iPhone. And this is close-up view only because the complete file is been covered up here. If you want to show it as a bridge and you want to show it as water, you can even show it as water. You can show it as a lake also. But I will be keeping it quite simple. Moksha, if you're not able to see the upside part, I think the frame of your screen is a little bit disturbed because on my screen, it is clearly visible. Rest all can see the full screen? Show me thumbs up. Yeah, so those who are not able to see upper part of the drawing, please check the frame. Many times the frame of your... Okay, I will shift it little downwards. Okay, it's okay now? Upper side if not visible, and same you're going to do here. Because you want to show big trees. I'm making palm trees. You can make pine trees, your other trees also. I'm simply making, and the same ways we made trees that side, we are going to add this side. Make sure you will start from the corner because we want our lines absolutely standing direction. And 1, 2, 3, 4, we will be making straight exactly. Then gradually we will decrease the size. Okay, this is the way palm trees will come. Can you see this now? Look at center. Are you able to feel the depth? Third dimension? Yes? Huh. So see what we did. We simply played smartly with lines and we create the illusion of depth. And this ways we made we add one more dimension to our 2D surface. Okay? And acha, while coloring, for when we want to show depth, many times we use color tones also. For things far, we show very lighter tone. Things close, we use darker tone. So when we add depth, when we add one more dimension using tones of colors, this kind of perspective drawing is called atmospheric or aerial perspective. I will cover up it once, and with help of one artwork, I will teach you this so that you can understand and you will not even forget it quickly. With help of artwork only, I will teach this. Now you can see in this file. Can you see the road is going narrow? And you can see here things close are very clear, dark, gradually getting lighter. And this so here with help of colors also we try to add the. Okay, come on, show me now. Everyone, lift up your files and show me your work. Everyone, yeah. So what we did, we are simply making the framework for making it wonderful, perfect. Are you able to feel the depth? Huh? Can you feel that depth? If you see, now the depth has been created. Yes, I will wait. I will wait so that you all could do this. Okay? And now we will add two palm trees on both the sides. The trunk of it is going to be little thick. Rest will be gradually, it will become thin, and here this line will help us making. We want to show that all pine trees are of same size. It could be light stand also. If you want to show light stand, so you can even make that ways. If you simply want to show like these are two kind of grills on both the side, and it is a highway, it's a bridge or something of this kind, so you can add that kind of look also. And if you want to add, this is a road, both the side there are farms, you can add that also. What not? You can add anything you want to make. And now we will cover up one artwork in which we will learn buildings on both the sides. Done? Yes, everyone? Okay? Yeah. Now what you will do, you will make one more line, and then what you can do here. Like say here. I will show it to you here. Here you will take a point, almost it is 3 fingers below, and simply connect it to center. And make this line very softly because we are going to erase all these lines. And the same here, take 3 fingers distance below and you can make a line this way. This line will help you making the canopy of tree. Canopy of tree you could be able to make. So come on, make one more line, taking 3 fingers distance, connected to. Now here you can see all lines are getting over at this point. That's why it is called one point perspective. When you're standing here and looking in front, so this is beyond as the road is existing. And all things around is existing, but you can't see because here things are over for you. Things vanish for you. That's why this point is called vanishing point. Okay. Okay. So if you will try now, whenever you visit some place, try to see the road and you will be able to see it actually clearly. And so whatever we are able to see in real, we try to create on paper, and we are able to create the illusion of this. Okay. Now we will be making trees. So this line will help you. You will be making this kind of, or you can simply make, kind of star kind of shape. You can simply make this kind of star kind of shape across, and gradually it will go smaller. है ना? No, don't use the line, go upper side, use upper portion, not lower portion. Go use upper portion. You simply make a cross, and upper portion we will use for making. So you can simply make it curved for making palm tree. This upper block which we have, we will use that. Okay? Yeah. So you will simply show this kind of curved line, and you will not go out of the line. You will simply show it this ways, and this line, this frame will help us making it perfect. Okay, I made this first one quite bigger, and this kind of flower shape I will be making. I will create kind of this kind of flower shape, kind of. It's V upper side, V lower side, and few lines in center. Three, V upper side, V lower side, V upper side, V lower side. See, V upper side and lower side, and this kind of curve. Okay. Now there are so many lines we need to erase. Okay. If you feel that you want to add a sun rising here, you want to, this horizontal line, you want to add kind of mountain, you can, what not, you can try anything you want to create here. Yes, I will wait. Okay, so here this upper block I used, and what I did, I took the center point of upper block and simply made this kind of flower kind of shape to show palm tree. See here, I will show it properly. Don't get confused. This line which we have, so I will take the middle point. It's this kind of V shape upper side and curved line, and you can make it. Okay. And if you want to add some bushes, can add some bushes also at the back. If you want to add some mountains here, you can add mountain also, and anything. There is story also. Yes, I will repeat coconut tree. For making coconut tree, what you need to do, I will show it here. See, suppose this is one and this is line, है ना? So this line which we have, upper portion which we have now, you will take the center. You will make a V upper side, V lower side, 3. Na? This is the way you will make coconut tree. V upper side, V lower side, and 3. Is this clear? Huh? Only this much is enough. Can I check the work? Because now, and there is a story behind, but as I'm continuously instructing, because so many instructions are there. So, yes, I will definitely share a small story. So, this is the story. Yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. All of you finish this match. I will take a pause of one more minute, and then we will move ahead. Okay. And we are going to keep this very simple so that you will not get confused, because here so many lines we draw. Don't forget to erase this line which we made now, and the upper line, because only trees should be left. So those who have completed, they will erase both the lines. That's why I was telling you, okay, don't make these lines dark, because we need to erase these lines afterwards. So this line you will erase. Okay. And only things which will be left, that is trees. So if a little line of tree is also getting erased, Let it be. You will make it. You can make it again. Now you know how much big need to make. Come on, let's complete the trees one more time, and we know till what line it will go. And now, come on, make it again. Erase these lines. So now there is no line left. Only a thing which we could see. These are trees. Okay. And this way is uh, these are, and you can even make them if you want to try some other kind of trees, pine trees, this kind of trees. You could have tried that kind of trees also. And gradually you can see it seems the trees are getting smaller, but they are not actually. They are of equal size, but it seems they are getting smaller. If you feel you want to show water on both the side or lake on this side, you can even show that ways, है ना? So in your own ways, you can do this. Can I check the work? Will you please lift up files? And hopefully now you would be able to see the depth and one more dimension on your paper. Okay? So yes, I'm waiting. Finish it. I'm waiting. Finish it. Yeah, so this is the way we will complete everything. So this is the story of one man who loved to travel. Okay, so like every time traveling and whenever like was feeling tired, was doing rest beneath any tree or some place which is little comfortable. So while traveling, what happened one day? This was it was very hot, sunny day. So decided to do little rest beneath a tree, and it was a mango tree. The mango tree we all know is having a very big, have a dense canopy. Like shade is very pleasant, and like crunchy, juicy, sweet mangoes were hanging on the top. And as this man was very hungry also, so wanted to have those mangoes. But as mangoes were on the top and his hand was not reaching there, so a thought came in mind of this man. Can I check the work now? Yeah, we will start color it now. Just a few things more we will do. Please lift up files, show me your work. Perfect. Now let's make two mountains. Mark a point here. This is a sleeping liner. We will show a diagonal line coming here. These are going to be mountains at the back and here also. Not very close to this. Just keep little distance. And this is your artwork ready. If you want to show a sun, you can. You can show sun and show some birds. Bus. This is enough. Okay? And here you can see your one more point is been end. Okay? Now we will start with the coloring. So the very first color we are going to pick up is your brush pen. Come on, take your black color and you will move it on this. So here we want to make it thick. So if you will keep it little diagonal, the first tree is going to be little thick and you're going to give outlines with black only. Okay, and even the leaves which we draw now, which were looking just like line, so use your pen little diagonal and try to make the leaves also little thick. Okay, so here the trunk of tree and leaves you can make it little more thick, and gradually you will drag, and with brush pen you will start creating and you will see the trees will look more beautiful. But don't forget, you can keep it little thick. Leaves will become little more thick and will look exactly like date palms or trees of this kind. And as using lines as we draw now, so technically our drawing is perfect. There is no mistake in our drawing. So with brush pen, we will make mountain also brown. So what will happen? No outline is needed in, okay? And here with brush pen, your trunk of tree and everything will become thick and your trees will look more appealing and beautiful. Okay, come on. And we are going to make it black, completely black. Now here you can change the object. If you want to make building, farms, anything, and according to your imagination, you can change it. Simply swing and make kind of flower. For making crackers also, we use this kind of lines which we made for making the canopy of palm trees. Simply curved lines and make kind of flower shape. And this is the way the front tree will be, the trunk will be little thicker. And I'm using brush pen for this. Remaining lines also you can finish this ways. And mountains we will be making with brown. So we will directly pick up our brown brush pen. See. Okay, so the trees are grown on both the sides. We want to show this face. Okay, and use your brush pen little diagonal. And when you will use it little diagonal, your lines will be thick. If you will hold it this on tip, so with brush pen, finish all the trees. We'll switch on to brown brush pen and we will make all the mountains with brown color. If you feel you want to make them with orange or some other color, you are free with your imaginations. No, because this is a kind of landscape. Again, it comes in category of landscape, but here we learn how to add third dimension. And with brush pen, you will be able to finish it nicely. It is backside, so you will not come on trunk of tree. You will try to finish it one direction. Don't pressurize your color. And a brush pen, you should never use pressurizing and in one direction as I'm using. And a little striped look will give it more beautiful look and it will look great. The mountains, and if you want to use your mountain, you want to use orange color, gray color, and this kind of colors if you want to use for making mountains, you can. Come on, and you can even make bushes here. And with scribbling technique, and even bushes could be made here. And this is the way. One direction, softly, no pressure on your color. And you will reach to every corner and you will complete this mountain part. Okay? So see, if your few trees are left, suppose your few trees are left, so leave it. You can do it after the class also. Okay? So this is the way you will keep yourself in rhythm. As today, this class is 1 hour class. See, this is the way you will complete. If you feel that you want to show water on both the sides, you can add water. And it's completely your choice. So what happened when this man was doing rest? My today's story is going to be very small. And because lots of instructions I need to give to all of you. So my story is going to be a little smaller. So what happened then? He was doing rest and wanted to have mangoes, and mangoes were grown very far. He started blaming God. God, what? I don't know what thought came in your mind behind this action. And as such juicy, sweet fruits, you grow so far. It should be grown very close. Looking at like many creepers were there. So looking at creepers, this mango should have grown here. And big watermelons you have grown on ground. I don't know what thought was there behind. You should have grown these big trees, big fruits on trees and small fruits on ground. This thought came in mind. And while thinking this, he slept. Now you will take sky blue color. Come on, take your sky blue color and start moving in one direction. Okay, here we want to show water. So if you want to show water, you can go for green, blue. And if you don't want to show water, then you can go for um, green color also. If you want to show green farms, you can go for that also. You can do one more thing. Let your color come on black. Move. How to hold your color? You will hold your color exactly the way you hold your pencil. है ना, जैसे पेंसिल को पकड़ते हैं वैसे अपने कलर को पकड़ना है और एक डायरेक्शन में भरते जाना है, एक डायरेक्शन में. ठीक है, डोंट गो फॉर बिग स्ट्रोक्स. कलर को हमेशा एक कोने से शुरू करो. स्टार्ट योर कलर्स फ्रॉम अ कॉर्नर. नो बिग स्ट्रोक्स, नो प्रेशर ऑन योर कलर. Repeat every stroke for time 4 times and let it come on palm trees. If your color is coming on palm trees, let it come. Let it come. We will clean it by erasing it because plastic crayons are erasable. So we will erase it from trunk of tree. Okay, small strokes, no pressure on your color. Repeat every stroke 4 times and don't change direction of coloring. Blue color this side. Those who are not able to cope up with the speed, what they can do only one side and another side they can do after the class. So those who are not able to cope up, they will do this ways. Okay. So I will simply move my color here too in one direction. Let it come on trunk of tree. No pressure, no change in direction. Repeat every stroke 4 times, no big strokes. And keep moving. Try to reach to every corner. And this is the way you will complete your... Okay, now here we are going to add on few things for enhancing its beauty. And in the end, we will take eraser and we will erase all the colors from trunk of tree. So trunk of trees will become more darker. If we want them dark, right now sky blue color has overlapped them. Come on, do this. Acha, those who are not able to cope up, do one side. If your trees will be tilted, suppose if your tree will be diagonal, then this 3D look will disappear. So this is very important that when you want to create this illusion, and that the lines on both the side, they should be perfectly in standing position. Okay, it's very important whether building or whatever you are making, you are supposed to see they should be perfectly made. Okay, one side you make, those who are not able to complete. Now you take brown color and you will simply add the same shadow. Same shadow, like, this is shadow. So you will show your brown color, reflection of brown in water. You can simply drag this ways. Same here, the line will go the same shape which you made upper side, and you will fill color brown. And it is in water, so we will be showing it quite. Move it on this ways. Okay? Dark blue color. If you have this beautiful Persian turquoise blue color, you can add this also. Keep your color horizontally and add a little darker tone here. Little. This is turquoise blue color. Beautiful color for making even here. Same. In this corner and this corner, you can move your color, keeping it horizontally. I kept my color horizontally. Hold it tight and drag. Okay, now slowly what we are doing, we are working on its beautiful creative part. Okay. Take eraser and erase the line which are coming in trunk of tree because you want them black. So erase the line. So what will plastic crayons are erasable. So your color will be erased and your trunk of tree will become black again. Come on, because lots of color has overlapped now. So we don't want it overlapped. Otherwise, they will not look Z black, or you can even move your color one more time, erase and make your trunk black again with the tip of it, or otherwise you can move your black color again on trunk of trees. So see, this is the way I will erase colors and they will look black again. And I tried to show water, lake on both the side. Will you, yes. Will you please lift up files? As I told you that those who are not able to cope up with the speed, no need to do it in a hurry. And you just make one side and afterwards, the remaining you can do after the class. Very good. It's perfect. Now you're going to take green, or if you feel that you want to add some color here, so you can go for red. Let me see what colors I have. I will go for, chalo, let's go for orange color. I will go for orange and I will finish this line with orange. With brush pen only I will do this. And make sure there should be no white space left. Okay, come on, do this. It is kind of a thing which is little elevated, or yeah, see, I simply put orange color, and gray I will use for making road. And you can make gray for making road, or you can even keep the road white and you can make your background quite dark. Okay, so anything you can do. As we hold a color the way you hold your pencil, and we always start our coloring from a corner. So here also we will start our coloring from this corner. Come on, we will finish it here. I will request all of you, those who are not able to cope up with the speed, that make one part, one side only. Half part you do, half you can do after the class. Okay? So see, this is the way you will start making road. If you want to make it black, you can even try black here. Now I will love to make it gray. So how to move your colors? Small stroke, one direction. Repeat every stroke 4 times. Continue. Don't pressurize your color and simply continue this phase. Okay, this is going to be road. You can make it little darker lower side, and gradually you can go for little lighter tone also, because things which are far, they are little blur. And this is again the way we add 3D look. Yes, if you want to add your own imagination, you can add few things with your own imagination also. But make sure it should not affect its 3D look. So can you see here? I kept it quite darker and gradually it's going lighter. Because things far, we want to show little lighter. Okay, yeah. Come on, do this much. I will wait so that you all could finish this much. I'll take a pause of 2 to 3 minutes. We can finish this much. Then we will move ahead. If you feel that in these you want to add little green, and you feel like to add little green in trunk of trees, you can even add that too. So here I made a road and water both the side. You can make farm. You can use green one side, water one side, or you can simply show desert. So yellow ochre color, then you will try. So it's completely your choice. I will complete my story by the time as I'm waiting for all of you. So what happened in my story? And as this man was doing rest beneath tree and looking at mangoes, and I was surprised at why God did this. Such juicy mangoes hang so high, and this watermelon is here. And a watermelon should grow on tree, and these mangoes should grow on creepers so that one can easily catch it. So and thinking this, like he was tired also, but he slept. He was fast asleep, and what happened then when mango fell down on nose of this man, and he got hurt. It started bleeding, and suddenly he wake up when mango drop on his nose, and it started bleeding. And now he realized why watermelons are not growing on trees. He started thinking, if at place of mango it would be watermelon, what would have happened with my nose? And realize that whatever God has done is actually perfect. Okay, so this is a very small story, and nature is like nature has better arrangements for everything, and uh, the things, all the elements of nature, according to requirement of them, nature has given them perfect place to grow. Okay. So, like, see, in a desert area, the trees which are growing, and there is no nitrogen in soil, and very little water. So, plants which are growing, they are very adopted for that particular situation. You must have seen in desert area, cactus grow. Their leaves turn to thorns, and the complete stem start looking very fleshy. They store water, and leaves, as they evaporate water, so what they do, they simply finish their leaves and turn them to thorns. So how smart this nature is knowing everything, how to handle it. Can I check the work? Yeah. Take your own time and finish. Hopefully the time which I gave is enough for you. Okay, so here you can see I completed this. I kept it little darker here, and gradually lighter. And now I will make sky. And for making sky, I will use this beautiful fluorescent orange color and blue color. You can go for blue, or as our water is blue now, but let's use some other beautiful colors. So we will go for orange and pink and little blue as well. Three colors we will use for making sky. Okay? And if you want to show a sun also, uh, so you can use yellow for showing a sun also. These four colors I'm going to use for making sky. And if in leaves, if you feel that I want to add little green, everything is so colorful, so you can add little green also in canopy this ways. You can take your sap green color and you can simply add, I will show how, this ways. And a little touch of green, not completely, but just move it round with sap green color. So little color will be add. And this you can do in the end. So chalo, now let's complete the sky. Ready? Can I check the work? Will you please lift up files, everyone? I want to check work of everyone. And see, we provide recording of every class to every child. Please revise this. And it's a very important chapter of drawing, and one revision will help you understanding it better. You will not forget it. Now you will take yellow and show yellow here. And now here what I did, I simply saved my time of making a sun, making a round shape, and I kept my color horizontally, hold it tight and press it down and did this. Okay, if you want to show a sunrise kind of thing, so you will be making this. Okay, you will be making orange all around. Keep your color horizontally, hold it tight, press it down and drag your colors nicely. And a little sinduri color, sinduri sham. Beautiful colors you can spread all over somewhere. It's a pleasant weather. And when you will keep your color horizontally, hold it tight, press it down, drag, you will find very soft, silky, and beautiful colors all around. Although we could have shown the reflection of them in water too, but we will simply keep it upper side. Don't forget to fill the gaps here near trees. And we will add some silky colors all around. Green, yes, of course, little green we could add. Okay, finish the sky first, then we will do green together. Okay, so God knows better. This man realized that God knows better. You know what is the perfect place for this? And see everything. If you will not disturb the food chain and the working of nature, and nature is very smart. And can you imagine when you sow a seed? So nature never destroy. If you will put some biodegradable material, so it will convert it in compost. But seed, nature won't destroy. And nature keep waiting when the perfect situation will come, and then that seed get germinated. So nature is very smart. Like these pine trees, these palm trees are growing in desert areas, because the root system is very well developed. And coconut water, where the ocean is there, no sweet water is available. So God has grown coconut water, which is extremely sweet and perfectly pure. One could have and uh, stay away from dehydration. So God has given you a lot. In return, what we are giving to nature, this is a question we need to ask to ourselves. And we are giving what? We are giving destruction, nothing else. And we are simply destroying the nature. We have no gratefulness to that. So now this scenario should change. And I have complete trust that my kids are going to do the same. And this rainy season, grow lots of plants, start collecting seeds, start making saplings of your own, and distribute saplings, distribute seeds. And wherever you find space, grow a plant in your balcony, windowsill, in corner of your room, in your apartment campus, in nearby mandir, nearby park, wherever you find space, you grow a plant of a tree. Plant of a tree. If you will grow a tomato plant, so its lifespan is very small. It will destroy very soon. So if you will grow neem tree, shisham tree, or any tree which is native tree, so birds will get place to make their nest, and they will become big trees and will be able to absorb lots of carbon dioxide and will help out nature. So see, this is the way it is done. Okay, and this is 1 point perspective. What we did, we actually add one more dimension to this drawing, with help of lines. This is the way we add depth to line. Now this drawing is having 3 dimensions. Length, breadth, and depth. Okay? And this ways we create. And as all the things, you can see sky, and at this side, everything is getting mixed at one point. This is the point where everything is finished for you, vanished for you. That's why this point is called vanishing point. Okay? Yes, artwork is done. I will take a pause of 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, and then I will check the work. Okay? Yeah. So normally we exceed with time. For the first time, we finish before time. Otherwise, every time our class exceed with few minutes. So this is 1 point perspective. We kept it very simple for you so that you can understand it nicely. Although so many more things could be added, but as we played with lines, we made so many lines, then we erased so many lines. So that's why I kept it very simple, easy to understand for you, that what ways we create. So what things we should keep in mind, I will explain one more time so that it will become easy for you to remember. So finish this watch. I'll take a pause of 2 minutes and then I will explain in 1 point perspective. This is 1 point perspective because at 1 point, everything is getting mixed and finished. Here you can see the trees, road, this side of road, lakes, everything is getting mixed on 1 point. Are you able to see the depth? How many of you are able to feel the depth in your drawing? Show your thumbs up. Anna? Yes, now you can see. And what you did is you simply create illusion with help of lines. Okay? Then afterwards he realized, because he was started thinking, if like I was thinking that God should grow watermelon on trees. That place of this mango, if watermelon would have fallen down on my nose, so what would have happened? So God, whatever God is doing is perfect. है ना? So this is a very small story. And today's story is very small because continuously I'm instructing on each and every step. So a little challenging maintaining the rhythm of the class. Now here, what things we learn, है ना? Let me explain one after another. Here you can see we simply use yellow color to show sun, and we spread little of orange, fluorescent orange color around. So here we save the time of making um, sun. And in trees also, like, है ना, like you will not you could have made the sky a little more bright if you feel that little bright colors will look better. Now, kids love to go for bright colors. You can make sky little more darker also. Okay? You can make it darker, or soft and light colors could also be done. Yes, so let me explain what we did today. We simply draw a cross, and afterwards we made a sleeping line. This line is called horizontal line. And using those lines coming forward, we completed these trees, range of trees, you know, and we simply made one more line to make this road, which is getting connected here. And we may add mountains, and everything is getting finished here. This point is vanishing point, because beyond this, the road is existing. Things are existing, but we are not able to see. This is the maximum limit, maximum capacity of your eye to see. Okay, that's why this point is called vanishing point. Okay, now I want to check the work, and with this, we will wind up the class. After class, please hold your artwork in your hand, give a big smile, tell your mom to take your click, and share your artwork for sure with your name, so that while sharing messages for you, I can take your name. Please lift up files. It's such a beautiful work, lovely. And I'm very happy to see the color scheme. Like, many of you tried different color schemes, and they're really, really looking great. Outstanding work. Okay, please revise. It is a very important chapter of drawing. So don't forget to revise. Okay. So hopefully you all must have enjoyed today's very different artwork. If so, show me a thumbs up with Buddy Buddy Smile. Yes, and revise it. Okay, this first. And what is the name of this drawing? Repeat after me. One point perspective. Perspective. Perspective, it is 3D drawing. Okay, 1 point perspective drawing. Okay, why we call it 1 point perspective? Because all things are getting over at 1 point. Okay, so with this, I will wind up class. Take care. Bye bye. Lots of blessings.